You know, it's amazing to me how many people go out and spend quite a bit of money on getting a lot of leaflets produced, and then there's boxes and boxes and boxes of them left in their garage and just waiting to get out there.
Yeah.
Now, I have to admit that pounding the streets myself and putting leaflets through doors is not my favourite thing to do.
Yeah.
I'd much rather be doing other forms of marketing and indeed seeing clients. So very early on, I decided that I was going to invest in somebody to deliver them for me.
Yeah.
So what I did was I went along to the person who distributes our local parish magazine and asked who he used to distribute the magazine. Got the contact there and got a very good recommendation on that person. It's surprising how inexpensive it can be when you take into account how much time it would take you to do.
Yeah.
So rather than have your leaflets just sat around, get them out there, get them out there. Now here's a little tip for getting leaflets accepted when you go into hairdressers and different places like that. And that's, here's what I made earlier. You know these like plastic cases, these stands and so on, these are quite cheap actually. Even if you buy them singly, they're less than £1.
Yeah.
Of course if you buy them in bulk, they're a lot cheaper. So what I've done is I've bought quite a few, and when I go into somewhere and ask if they would display my leaflets, I actually take one of these stands in with me. They're much more likely to, I feel like a Tupperware lady, but they're much more likely to accept them. And then what I do, because I'm pretty not trusting, I put a little name and address tag on the back.
Oh, I wondered what that was.
Yeah, so that I know that that's my stand.
Yeah.
And then if I go in and some other ne'er-do-well has put their leaflets in my stand, then I'll make sure that I put my leaflets back in.
I like that.
And these are just from, you know, when you get charity raffle tickets, I use those little stickers there. So that's my tip for today.
Good.